Josh. I don't play music that these guys do, so I guess that works. I'm a poet, and I'm going to read some poetry, and I hope you like it. Okay. Let's see. No, it's okay. If you, I guess if I speak and you feel like you want to add, I think that would be cool. Yeah. Okay, so this poem's called The Word. The word was out, beyond all measure of doubt. The spoken world was under arrest. Tongues shriveled under duress. Teeth no longer shed consonants. Mouths no longer shaped vowels. The only method left to wring chords from the chest, short of pillowed screams and backyard howls, was to speak by the code of the dumb and the deaf, the corpse sound and bottled fury, the final signs of the times. Time stands still between a full stop and the turn of a page. Its footprints vanish. The white of the page gobbles them up like snowfall. All noise reduced to a dull crunch. All bodies lose their borders. The shape of everything is finally, blessedly unmeasurable. We hold hands, deadlocked, shell-shocked, numbed evermore in purgatory. All the museums of mankind are full. Freedom has returned home to the promiscuous wasteland. Inside ourselves, we look inside ourselves. In the turn of the page, all possibilities reside. In the turn of the page, we are vast oceans groping for the shore. I once heard told, heartbreak is the greatest act of violence, and I carried that with me. Weary of broken hearts along the road, those proliferate destroyers of souls. Though the strategies to victory often found me in the shower, I chose my battles from my desk. And with parchment decayed just shy of a decade, and an imagination thrice as old, I wove like a spider drawn mad across the back of ancient road maps, the veined and sprawling networks of lush and verdant forests. And as the monk imitates the newborn, I'd shorn my head of the excess dead, and flea-legged I fled once more to the margins. They tie the dreamers to lead balloons, and of the outcasts they catch, they cast them into the sea, with cinder blocks strapped to their chests. There are moments of thinking, I should have settled like the rest, but I did not. I would not. Instead, I chose to break from lounging around and to escape the conviction that mine was a name like Parasite. I tore toward the fiction of an unspoiled wilderness. This one's called Bats, and it's about bats. The whole expanse of one's life can be a sweeping meditation, an experiment realized sooner or later with no known end date. I filed this thought to the front of the drawer, into the quiet night, where the street is deserted and the last of the stalked bulbs blink themselves wide into the oblivion of sleep. And I sit on the edge of the bed with a steaming cup of tea, placating this parliament of voices by joining an audience of houseplants plotted on the window ledge as they watch, with learnt anticipation, the eaves of the houses opposite the street. There is a silent spectacle played out overhead whilst the human herd is drunk with dream. A tenebrous dance, whose uncertain existence is only upheld by us few voyeurs who have combed every peephole. For only when the light is swept and the warm bodies cooled do the actors emerge from their wings, wrapped as they were in their folded umbrella gowns, cocooned moon fruit, players waiting patiently to bruise the slate roofs and dart between chimney stacks. When their claws first appear, they grasp the cusp of the eaves like newborns clasping their mother's fingers. Their horns poke out, inquisitively, twitching and probing, swiveling like satellite dishes, absorbing the unscripted frequencies that litter the night. And when the shifted molecules settle and their pulses align to the thrumming menagerie of veins which bind the globe twice over, they drop from their crooked hiding spots like bridge suicides. These deviled pygmies, erasing the torches of fireflies as precisely and economically as weights sailing across zip lines. They are the soundless and phantasmic, raising and lowering the scenery, maintaining the unhealed and absolute black attached to the back of all observable action. And I am convinced when I glimpse these agents of fate operating in other planes, conversating by synaptic flashes, I am witnessing the onset of delirium and delusion. For the moment I see them is the moment I lose them. I can't be sure they were ever there. This one's called Study for Fool. I am the promise of a broken compass. I am the prophet born by misdirection. I am the chasm you slip in and out of at the start and end of each day. That self-same seam you call by two opposing names. I am split-screen psychosis, the glitch in the back of your skull. I'm the finite supply of air and the hole in the ozone layer. I am the glaring error in your caricature, the slip-up in your daily fraud, the loophole written into every law, the stage door in every theatre, the cabin fever in every safe room. I am the indigenous scream of newborn lungs and their final rasping rattle. I am the crow of the morning cock and the rock in every cot. I am the children drawing on bedroom walls and the dog's trail of muddied paws. I am cats collapsing into bathtubs, fleeting conversations with passing strangers, the lifeblood of all wanderers, alone but never lonely. I am the grizzly's ingrown soft spot for honey. I am the countless shanties stranded at sea. I am the beached Leviathan, dissected alive, the chimps you strap to your rocket ships, the weeds in the cracks of your paving slabs, the empty seats in your courts, the mutes in your cabinets, the bricks through your windows, the axes to your ministers, and the pikes that impale their heads. I am every pinball shot inside this machine, lost in freefall. I am the cracked shells that built your nut houses. I am the bodies that laid your roads. And I am the revolving door of clones upon clones upon clones. And I'll do one more, just one more. Today, I found heaven. The fog had migrated, and I caught it in a gasp. It is always there, forever wrapped around us, though often missed where we are deceived by the weather. You can spot it in the shimmer of ribbon sunlight, in the drown of the patina that covers a cleaved kingdom, It rests in the gold we hide inside our eyelids, in the warm solitude of stillness. In bidding a fond farewell to force, in the defiant return to the tenderness of surrender. Today, I found heaven in losing sight of the horizon and watching a dog swim out to fetch his ball over and over again. Thank you.